Hi faithful minions, this is Master Maniac, and I'm back for another episode of Age of Engineering. Last episode we did all of this crapo that you see behind me, with the exception of that way off back in the distance. Between episodes I decided, because I knew I was going to need these guys, I went ahead and got some ender bees. I'm going to get away from them because they hurt. I went ahead and got some ender bees, and you can use a chorus fruit to do stuff with them, or a dragon egg. Chorus fruit's cheaper. So, there's that. They're not fully set up and automated yet. I'm waiting on all of them to go through their first run so I can set up filtering, but that's going to be a minute. I also set up this rolling machine between episodes. You'll notice I have the bag of holding back in my inventory. We'll see what that's about in a minute. I've also got a bunch of stuff in here ready to go. So, the first thing I want to do, I guess, is poppity this open and look at that. Look at all of this stuff. So in order to utilize, that's the spacesuit and everything. And in order to make use of that, I don't know if this needs power or not. It doesn't. Okay. Well, then I'll just pop you off and put you wherever I feel like having you. Like, right there. So, I made everything that looked relevant. Apparently you can have up to 4 bionic legs in your suit. So we're just gonna go ahead and start applying all of this. Seems like a decent enough idea. So, there we go. Feet first, you guys get that. Ta-da! And then, so that thing keeps you from taking fall damage, which is great when you have a jetpack. Legs, these make you run like stupid fast. The suit... Oh. Huh. Okay, I thought I was allowed to have more tanks and stuff. Interesting. Out of curiosity. That's weird, I thought there was supposed to be 5 slots for this, but that's okay. 3 slots is fine. So I went ahead and made the best tanks that I could, which is 2 titanium sheets in a rolling machine, and titanium sheets come from a titanium plate. So there's that. It's no big deal. The jetpack wasn't that terrible of a recipe. I mean, it's not like the regular jetpacks in this pack. So let's go ahead and take this off and put this on. So you'll see we've got a little oh Jesus. Oh, we're going. Oh. Don't jump though, because you just got little baby jumps. Okay. Well, neat. Good thing that only takes effect while you're sprinting. So next I have these gas charge pads. Oh. And I'm going to put them on top of these. And I'm going to tell these to push to the up. And you also push to the up. And you should be getting hydrogen. You should be getting oxygen. Oh, I thought one was going slower than the other. Let's see how much of everything I can get. So that's going to be a lot of oxygen. It's probably going to be even more hydrogen. I'm also going to have to go through and look at the keybinds for all of this. So like the linker thing up in the, or it's the atmosphere analyzer or something like that. There we go. Full on oxygen, and we're full on hydrogen. Cool. Can't fly yet. That thing in the top left by the helmet up here, that you'd be able to see if that stuff wasn't in the way, that analyzes the atmosphere. You can see that in the lower left, and then the other 2 are upgrades for the jetpack. The hover upgrade and the flight speed control upgrade. So those are things. I wonder, does that like get upgraded or anything? No. Okay. Rad suit helmet. Oh, hey. Deep Resonance finally added some armor for their radiation. Nice. Nano suit. Nano suits. Wonder if you can fly with these. Interesting. We could have done this like way before the solarium. Okay. Anyway, so I've got this. Give me a moment. Let me go through the keybinds and figure out what. Ooh, super fast. Figure out what's what the controls are for this and everything, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and turns out that the controls for the jetpack are like right at the top of the list. So there wasn't much of a need for digging around in the configs. So to operate the jetpack, if you have fuel in it, all you have to do is press K to enable it. Or, I'm sorry, press X to enable it if you're just playing with advanced rocketry, but that conflicts with some of my other configs. So now I've changed it to K. K will let me do this, but it doesn't really do a hover mode. Double tapping space doesn't either. If I hit K again, it turns it off. You can see it turning green in the upper right. So Shift K, and you see the icon changes in the upper left. Huh. Cool. I might make a couple more of those flight speed control upgrades. That seems like a good idea to me. Flight speed control upgrades. So that's a fire charge, a diamond, an advanced circuit, and a control circuit board. Advanced circuit. Might as well grab one of those as well. Diamond. And fire charge. Fire chat. Yeah. That's exactly what I meant. Okay. There's the fire charge. Delicious. Whilst I have this stuff on, I'm going to go ahead and take off this solarium stuff. And dump these four in here. Should go ahead and start cooking. Yeah, there we go. Actually, it'll only take a second. While I'm at it, I've already got the seat. Did I get rocket tanks? No, I didn't. So tank. Let's go with 12, and I'll get engine. I know I put, there they are. I'll just do 2 engines. Missing 3 steel ingots. Excuse me? Excusify me? Oh god, okay. We're not gonna wear this until we're ready to go, because it's messing me up big time. Engine. Uses steel ingots. Huh? Ah, uses IC2 steel. That's your problem. Right there. Fixed it. I mean, I could probably just tell it to allow substitutions, but... Oh god, where'd I pull this from? There it is. There's the slot. Found it. So now if I request 2 of those... Oh, cool. It just made them. Might as well go ahead and take them out of there. And are the tanks done? They sure are. Wow. I am impressed with my AE system. So I'm going to come back over here. And boop. There we go. Took long enough. So now we're at the point where we're ready to build the launch pad. And I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it, so I went ahead and got 100 of these. Make it a 10 by 10. And I figure this will be a good enough area to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And give me the building wand. And we should be just fine. Just like that. Good. Nice big rocket launch pad. And then I've got a structure tower, which I'll put... Oh my god. There we go. Put that right there. And then I need the fueling station and the rocket assembling machine. So the assembling machine is going to go here. The fueling station will go here. I'm not sure exactly where I put fuel in there. Do I have any of those on me? Nope. Conduit. Ender fluid conduit. Extract always active. Insert. So you're good. You've got 5 buckets. And I think... Yeah, this isn't going to take too terribly much to refill. I think it produces this slower than I produce oxygen and hydrogen. So that's a thing. Also, I think I mentioned it before. That's not exactly how actual rockets work. I mean, I get it. It's a mod, and the guy probably isn't an astronomer. But usually for leaving an atmosphere, you use solid fuel and some boosters, and then those break off, and then you activate some liquid fuel that has oxidizer and stuff in it. And that's for, like, once you get past the heavy part of the atmosphere of a planet. But either way, I mean, the only thing that seriously bothers me is that when you separate H2O, you get equal parts hydrogen and oxygen. That irritates me, and I'm not 100% sure why. Because it's a trivial thing. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do is buildify our rocket. So, the first thing we need is going to be those. And might as well set this to hover mode. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go ahead and put that down. I would not want my guidance computer to be anywhere near these incredibly, incredibly hot engines. Should be able to sit in this. Yeah. And then left shift to dismount. Now that wouldn't actually fly right now because I haven't scanned it. But if I scan it... Excuse me? Invalid launch pad structure. That doesn't seem right. Guide. Age of Engineering. Space Age. Rocket made of any shape and any blocks. Guidance computer in a seat. Needs to place on a square or rectangular launch pad. Structures must be placed touching one side of the launch pad, going up at least as high as the rocket. You also need a rocket assembling machine placed on one side of the launch pad, but not... Placed on one side of the launch pad, but not touching it. So does this go here? Invalid launch pad structure. What? Oh, okay. So it actually has to go on top of the launch pad. Gotcha. So if I scan now... Why you no scan? Oh, you need electricity. So let's go ahead and bring these guys. All the way over here in the ugliest fashion possible. And we're scanning, and here in a moment, when it's done, it's going to tell us what our stats are for this rocket. Any moment now. Any moment now. So let's see. Looks like... Oh, it's clear for liftoff. Okay. Can hold more fuel than it needs. It's got more thrust than it needs. So basically, all I have to do is build it. And I mean, I don't see any reason not to. The acceleration is going to be really bad. I'm almost tempted to make a couple more engines. And instead of doing it... Oop, hover mode. Instead of doing it this way... come out over here. There we go. And do it like this. I think that'll be probably better. So let's go ahead and rescan this. It's only going to take 100 million years again. Any day now. By the way, you guys might notice this in my inventory. I'll just go ahead and poop back to the base. Poof back, not poop back. That was a grave error. I went ahead and made a dialing device and matter receiver and transmitter. Basically because I want to be able to get back and forth to those without yeah, see, I got these guys on autocraft and I've got extras. I want to be able to get back and forth to the planets because there's only 2 celestial bodies I intend to visit, and that's going to be the moon and one of the interstellar planets that has all 4 of the materials that I need. So I wanted to just be able to teleport to them without having to use the rocket over and over and over every time I want to go. So let's see, acceleration is still clear for liftoff. I mean, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and build this guy. Oh no, wait. I forgot. I need a planet ID chip. Whoopsie. So how do I make one of these? A satellite ID chip. Okay. So I need this, and then this. Now how do I program this? What do I... Astro Body Data Processor. No. What does the guide say? If you scan the rocket, it tells you you have enough tanks and engines. Click, you can build the rocket. Sneak right clicking the rocket should... Gotcha. Okay. So I need to... put this guy in here? No. Disassemble. There we go. And then I need to put this. That was weird. Put this in here. There we go. And then I need to, since we already know it's good, I need to go ahead and build it. Now, I don't know if this fueling station will automatically fuel the rocket. I mean, I'm assuming that that's the point behind the fueling station, right? But how can we be sure? I kind of like this stuff. These animations and everything. Select destination. So I'm going to want to go to Luna. wonder how you zoom out. Relative distance units. Okay, well, either way, I've got that selected. Should be able to come in here. Let's see, velocity, fuel. Why do I not have fuel? Are you inputting fuel? You don't seem to be. How odd. Okay. Well, I can fix that. Grab some buckets. I think 16 buckets will do. No? Why? Okay. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back and I figured out why this guy wasn't working. I moved him around and I did stuff. Apparently I need to use a linker to link it. I was only really worried about it because I thought that I couldn't use this to input fuel and stuff, but it turns out I can. So, and there's apparently a bug. I should, first off, let's turn off the jetpack. Should go ahead and get that topped off. Apparently there's a bug, so you can use this to refuel the rocket, right? And when you right click on it, it'll take a bucket out of the tank. Weird noises. It'll take a bucket out of the tank, but it'll completely refill the rocket. So, given that I've wasted about 10 buckets of rocket fuel already, I don't really feel like... Oh, Lord. Select destination. Where is Lemon? Select. Okay. So now I should be good to go ahead and get in here and right-click it with that. Yeah. Oh. Well, wait. It says it's full over there on the side. Okay. So apparently that's another bug. It'll keep trying to fill it. I guess it's time to lift off. I can't really think of anything else I need to do. Did I put... Wait. Did I put... No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's go. Whee! So, like I said, I only intend on landing on 2 bodies. Somebody in the Discord told me to land on Miranda when I get to the Interstellar portion of this. Oh man, I'm using fuel pretty quick. Land on Miranda because Miranda has an atmosphere. I was thinking about using the digital miner from Mechanism because you can filter with that, but they also reminded me that you can filter with the RF Tools builder quarry. So I'll probably do that instead. Ooh, flickery. Goodbye, Earth. Oh. Oh. Is this the moon? Auto descend. Oh, press space to descend. Okay, yeah. Get down there, dude. Preferably before you run out of fuel. That'd be nice. There's the ground. Oh, hey, there's hives. There's bees on the moon. Why are there bees on the moon? There's also apparently a structure or something? Or maybe just a chunk error. So, should be able to shift here, actually. Go ahead and right click, and refuel, and then shift. Okay, so there's, oh lordy, there's no gravity. You know what? I might want to go ahead and get the scoop. break these guys down. Should also go ahead and get the magnet. Make things a little bit easier. I should also mark where my rocket is. That sounds like it'd be a smart idea. Okay. Journey map. Waypoints. New. Rocket. There we go. Cool. And now that I've got that, I should probably not waste time messing around too much, because I do need to set down a dimensional transceiver. You're going to receive power on this channel, and then you're going to fill this guy up. Luna. Okay. Good. And then I should come over here to claim chunks. Oh man, is the rocket going to be... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's in the wilderness. As long as this is chunk loaded. That's the important part. And it is. Just a couple of blocks away, though. Alright, so I'm going to take down... Or actually, you know what? I mean, I know I'm going to need these kinds of bees later. So, there's no huge point. Also, I don't know why I made an ender pouch when I just... I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Go ahead and put this guy away as well. I'll keep the rocket fuel on me. I guess it's time for us to just go mining. No. Let's make a few stacks of sea lanterns. And I'll pop down, I guess, right here. So I'm looking for dilithium. Dilithium, D-I-L-I-T-H-I-U-M. Dilithium ore is found on Luna at Y level 10. So we got a good little ways to go down here. Looks like our oxygen's gonna last for about 1 billion years. Oh, there's some dilithium. Nice. Now, I don't know how much of this stuff I need. Real quick. Small plate presser. I wonder if dilithium is a thing that you can... No, probably not fortune. Yeah, I'll probably just dump it all in the crusher, honestly. Oh, it's so far down. Oh, that's basalt. That scared me. I thought it was some weird water on the moon. Okay. So now, go ahead and dump everything into AE. And I guess I'm just gonna mine for a little bit. Oh yeah, sea lanterns are great. I guess I'm just gonna do some mining for a little bit and see if I can't get my hands on a bunch of dilithium, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have a bunch of dilithium, which is great. I mean, it's only 3 stacks, but it doesn't matter because a little bit of dilithium goes a really long way. Actually, is there a faster way for me to crush this up? Seems like the answer to that is a resounding no. So I'm just going to chuck these dudes in here. It's about 3 stacks of dilithium. And it is definitely doubling it. So what do you do with the dilithium dust? Well, you come over here and you go to your great big array of multi-blocks and you find your crystallizer and you stick it in here and it crystallizes. So you need dilithium for the satellite, for the warp core thing. And this takes a little bit. Does it do one at a time? Yeah, it's only one at a time, which kind of sucks. But so the next thing we need to do is build a space station. It's gonna be fun. Let's see what the thing is here. Moon, where you can find dilithium. To go to other planets, you need no. Before you go to space, first destination. You just need to replace the rocket assembling machine with a space station assembler. The space station has no restrictions and can even be small. Expanded later on. Blah, blah, blah. Put a satellite bay in a space station ID chip. Okay. So, let's look at the space station ID chip. There it is. Oh, getting a phone call. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. So let's look at the linker. Linker's not difficult. I also, well, ID chip. So I need the space station ID chip, I think? Or is it the satellite ID chip? Let's see. Small and expanded on later when it is in space. Don't form the warp core multi-block on Earth. But a satellite bay, a space station ID chip, and space station ID chip. That's what I have. Okay. So now I need a satellite bay, which requires a machine structure. Start and four of those. Satellite builder. Oh, it requires a bunch of stuff. Okay. That's okay. What is a data storage unit? Okay. So... Nope. An emerald. A basic circuit. A redstone. Oh yeah. Over here in the precision assembler. Yeah, I ended up having to put another input hatch on there because one of the recipes for the suit modules required more stuff than I could fit. By the way, excuse you. It's supposed to be eternal day in here. You know what? I think there is a weather controller from calculator. How about we look at that right quick? Weather controller. I need another star. I should have some nether stars, actually. Daylight sensors plus buckets. Yeah, I've been getting nether stars from my circuits. There they are. I've got 6. Nice. Actually, come to think of it, I've got stuff. Give me a storage bus. And give me, what is it? Smart cables. That ought to be enough. Okay. So now I should be able to pop out here. Turn on hover mode, because I'm going to need it. And then we'll grab this storage bus. And boop, boop, boop. And your priority should be 1,000. Sure, why not? Oop. Okay, so turn off hover mode. Everything in here ought to have... Yeah, everything's got void upgrades. So we're all good on that front. So we'll come down here and look at weather controller. So I need 3 rain sensors, which needs 3 daylight sensors. Just make me a crap load of glass. Thank you. And then buckets. 3. Weather controllers. 3 rain sensors and a regular calculator. So let's go ahead and get to this. Electric diamonds. There we go. And then weather controller should be that. Nice. So now I need a rain sensor again, which is another daylight sensor plus another bucket. Thank you. Now here's the question. Do you require power? You sure do. Weather controller, time, day, rain. There we go. I might make another one to keep it like permanently daytime. But we'll see. I'm gonna want to go ahead and craft another one of those. What am I missing? Capacitors and machine casings. Here they are. Give me an advanced machine casing. Give me 16 capacitors. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Delicious. Where is it? There. There we go. Yeah, it should be fine to do whatever it needs to do. So here's the question. Right? It is technically raining right now. believe. Oh. Well, it was raining. I guess I'll have to wait until there's another storm. Go ahead and put this rain off. And then, where did my other transceiver go? Where'd I put my other dimensional transceiver? I know I had two of them. Weird. Did I maybe accidentally... No? Huh. That guy went missing. That's alright. I'll finish getting all that hooked up later. What was I in the middle of doing? I need a... satellite bay. So I should have everything for that. There we go. Need the satellite builder. I've already got that making. I should go and grab it. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of stuff together, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have just about everything I need for this. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off this rocket assembling machine and put down the satellite builder. Okay. So, essentially, I think it's supposed to be the same exact thing as the rocket I had before. Satellite bay. And that's going to have the space station ID chip. Oh, wait. What is that X? What is that X? I don't understand. What is that X? Satellite builder. There's still an X on it. How odd. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Which I guess means that this guy is in the wrong spot. I think I actually have to use the fueling station for this. Actually, why replace it? No, not the satellite. That's the rocket assembling machine. There's the satellite builder. Why is the satellite builder not working? That's fine. This is weird. Alright, be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I figured out what was wrong. Turns out I'm just stupid. I don't need the satellite builder, I need the space station assembler. So, there it is. Looks almost exactly the same. So this is going to be space station ID chip goes here, and the satellite bay goes here. And then I need to come up here and actually build a space station. You know what? I don't need it to be that big. We're just going to make this a 5x5. And then give it a border. There we go. That should be fine to go ahead and scan. Just give that a moment. Oh, that's the progress bar. Okay. Okay. So we'll scan this dude. Real quick, what do I need for the warp core? Coils, titanium plates. Okay, so that's scanned. Should be fine to just build it. Is that how this works? Hope that's how this works. It'd be really bad if this isn't how this works. Should output... Yeah, there's a space station container. Space station ID chip. Okay. So now I should be good to build the rocket again. And we'll get tanks, activate hover mode, boop, 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 boop. And then, let's see, space station container. So, this says there's one more thing. To launch the unmanned rocket, you need the rocket monitoring station, linked to the rocket assembling machine. I don't know. Needs a satellite bay. Okay. That's no problem. What is it that you needed? No. Satellite bay. You need titanium rods and machine structure. Next, start. And... next, start. Okay, so to launch the unmanned rocket, you need a rocket monitoring station linked to the rocket assembling machine. Okay. Do I have... Don't have copper rods, that's okay. Because I'm pretty sure I can just take these and dump them in the thing. What? What are you doing? No. Go to the overworld. Don't be dumb. Okay, so dump the copper in here. Should be fine. Then... need that, and I'm gonna need one more. Titanium. So I've got my satellite bay. What else do I need? I need an optical sensor, a small battery. That shouldn't take very long. There we go. Got the monitoring station. Also going to need a linker. Okay. So now we should be pretty much fine to pop in here. And stick the satellite bay on there. Satellite bay with the space station container. Wait. How do I... What? Let's see. Place the rocket assembling machine with space station assemblers. No restrictions. Satellite bay and space station ID chip in the space station assembler. And build it. You then need to build a rocket to deploy it. Instead of guidance computer in a seat, it needs a satellite bay where you put the chip. Where you put the chip in the guidance computer. You can then fly to your... Oh, okay, so I put the chip in the rocket. No, I put the space station in the rocket. I put this in the rocket. This is to get me to the space station later. Gotcha. So this should be about ready, actually. I need a rocket monitoring station. And the linker... Nope. Linked successfully. And... linker with the fueling station, maybe? Oh, hey. It's empty. So does that mean that I can... Because I don't think I can get on there to dump it myself. Or to fill it myself. Tell you what. Make a seat. Make a seat. We'll do this the super cheaty way. Oh. So I can just suckle the fuel straight back out of there. Well, that's good to know. Oh, it's probably not doing anything because I'm dumb. Derp. No, I built the space station, so I should be able to scan this rocket now. So much scanning and shenaniganery. How are you looking over here for your dilithium? Still got a pretty good ways to go. That's alright. At least I've already got it going and I don't have to worry about it for a little while. By the way, I did need the arc furnace for something. Titanium iridium alloy gears. So that is definitely a thing. Clear for liftoff. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and build it. Why not? I mean, I don't plan on this thing coming back. Once it's built, I'll see if I can use the linker to refuel this guy. Okay, so linker programmed with the fueling station, linked successfully. Oh yeah, it's definitely going. Good. That is exactly what I wanted. That's what I wanted the first time, but it's all fine and dandy. By the way, I got the bees automated. They went through their first little run through, and now they're all good. They should be producifying. Oh hey, I've already got some combs. Nice. Alright, so that ought to be built. That does not appear to be using any more fuel. I mean, I see no reason not to launch this. Goodbye, Rocket. Goodbye. Enjoy your trip. Okay. So now that I've got that done, I need to go back to Luna, actually. Well, I guess I should be waiting on this. Going up, you've got fuel. I mean, you've already been launched. So how do I know when you're actually a thing? Is the question here. Alright, it's up in space. Nifty. Alright, so back to the Luna for a moment. Honestly, here it is. Home sender to Luna, dial once. Don't do it, dog. He's over here eyeballing this cat. Alright, so let's disassemble and break it all down. Oh no, I need my magnet. Hush. Ain't nothing wrong with you. So we're gonna tear this guy down. That's everything, right? See, I had 4 of those, had 12 of those. Guidance computer, had a chip. There it is. Yeah, yep, that's it. So let's pop back over to the overworld. And then we need to go through to Rocket Town, I guess. Rocket Town, here we go. And I guess I just need to rebuild this guy. Ain't nothing wrong with you, dog. Quit whining. Rebuild this guy. I should remove these temporarily. Oh. Hover. And guidance computer. Seat. Space station ID chip. And then I should be good to just build it. I mean, it's the same thing as what I had before. Now before I do that, I do have a matter receiver. I need that, and I'm actually gonna need, what am I missing? Missing rubber. Okay, well I'll have to go and tend to that later. Should probably make a rubber farm, but we'll figure that out in a little bit. Later, at some point. Select destination. Now I should somewhere. How do I zoom out on here? Somewhere should be the space station. Oh, okay. Well, seems that it's already ready to go to the space station. You have no fuel. You require linking. Oh. You may actually need a little bit more fuel than this. Maybe. Let's go ahead and get Let's get some more of these. And some glass. That'll be enough. Yep, that is out of fuel, but this is not. So we should be good to go ahead and go to the space station now. Do I have everything I need? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not make that mistake. Going in space without air is bad, kids. Don't do it. Yeah, I got plenty of oxygen. Let's go! Catch up with you guys when I get there. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see I've landed this ship on this platform, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my jetpack and Shift K to put it in hover mode. And then I guess it is about time to go ahead and start doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and come down under here and place a transceiver. You are going to receive from here. Should be fine. You are going to be named Space Station. Okay, thank you. And we're basically just going to continue this outward. Just like that. Except starting here, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. Good. And put another piece of prismarine right there. And we're going to put a bit of a ceiling on here. And really, this place doesn't need to be anything other than, like, super basic. I am eating through my hydrogen, though. Really, really quick. Thought I had a pretty large container for it, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Just turn off the jetpack for now. 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the warp core is going to go over here. And I'm going to go ahead and fill all of this in with glass. I need my wand. Wand of building. Thank you. Actually, I should do up here as well. And over here. Probably could have put the lights in the ceiling, but oh well. Don't matter now. I don't even think I'm going to put oxygen in here. Because I'm literally only using this place for one trip. But I really want to attempt to get... Ooh, okay. Just run off the edge there. I need some more glass. Oh, I've got some more glass. Okay. You go there. Ta-da! So now this is all closed in. Not that it particularly matters. I guess I need to go back and get everything together to actually build the warp core. So I'll catch up with you guys once I have that done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned and I've got the stuff necessary in my inventory to build the warp core. Right here. Now, is it gonna center on that? Yes, it is. Cool. So... Oh, well, it's not explicitly inside of my inventory. The worst part of it was actually the blocks of titanium. And mostly because I'm dumb. The problem was... What is this? That's a block of gold. The problem was... My titanium production is like super slow. And I didn't notice it at the time, but it wasn't getting enough power. So I had to fix that, obviously. That was titanium. And input hatch. And then I should be able to click on this. There we go. Fantastic. Then I can go ahead and chuck a bunch of dilithium in there. Now, how do I think there's another block that I need. Warp. Warp core, warp controller. I can make one of those pretty easy. So, machine structure. Steel plates I got plenty of. Excuse me. Warp controller, so I should be good. Oh, I need a user interface. I am out of bone meal. There we go. And then the warp controller. That should be good, I think. So, orbiting Earth, destination, select planet. So I should be looking for Miranda. Which is obviously not going to be in our solar system. So, in Alpha Centauri, Antar, Gallifrey, Tatooine, Caprica, Cybertron, Angel, Melmac, Vogsphere, Gallifrey, LV, Miranda. Okay. So, I'm going to assume that this doesn't cost power? Fuel cost 500. Well, that thing's full, so... I like this. I like this effect. This is really cool. Oh! And we're over Miranda. Nice. So now... should be able to come in here. I have no fuel. Oh no. Oh no. That was an issue that I didn't consider. Give me that, and select that, put it back. Let's see. Right. I need fuel? Nope, I need buckets. Okay. So, whilst I am here, or actually, I guess I can step up to this, dump a bunch of those in there, and stick the rest in here. I mean, that's probably the last time we're going to use dilithium. So I'm gonna... Did I get the buckets out? No, I didn't. Book it. Oh, I did get the buckets out. I'm just dumb. So let's come over here. Actually, I need to do it this way. So, 16 buckets de la rocket fuel. Oh, conductor mast is going. Oh, while I'm here, let me show you. See all these solar panels? Yeah, that's what I had to do in order to get this thing to stay running. I don't know why, because these CESUs are supposed to output 128 AU per tick, and that's what this thing says it takes, but apparently that's incorrect. It works just fine on this side, but this side is just kind of dumb. I've also been processing a crap load of iridium, and we're going to speed that up once we get into mechanism. But that's still a little ways off. Space station. Nope. Home sender to space station. Dial once. And go on and get in there. Thank you. You know what? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I do have a transceiver. And I do have a matter receiver. Good. Should go ahead and get a chunk loader. I do have a chunk loader. Look at me. Okay. So, get in here and refill these dudes. And I guess it's time to go. Let's see what Miranda has in store. Now, there should be an atmosphere here, according to gentlemen in the Discord. But I'm going to go ahead and make a cut, and I'll bring you back in once we're landed, because this is going to take a moment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Miranda. There's a lot of smoke around me. There's also a lot of mobs. I'm going to go ahead and take these guys off and put these guys on, because there is indeed an atmosphere. Take this bag and store these guys in here. Oh man, I need to get out of the smoke. It's actually not bad. It's super blue around... Oh god. It's super blue around here, and there's a hole over here that I want to have a quick look. Oh, there's just a hive. Okay. Well, I mean, this seems as good a place as any to go ahead and do that. And you're going to receive on power out. And you're going to power... Nope. You're going to power this guy. Miranda. There we go. So here we should be able to find all 4 of the ores that we need. We should also be able to... Oh god, there's creepers. We should also be able to get back pretty easy. Thanks to the fact that we have the matter receiver here. And I'm going to go ahead and just chunk load this dude as a precaution. I'm not going to put it that close though. as a precautionary measure, just put it a couple blocks away. I can't tell if gravity is lower here. But anyway, I'm gonna dig down. I'm gonna find, well, you know what? That's boring stuff that doesn't need to be done on camera. There's 4 ores here. I've got a RF tools builder. I'm probably gonna take that and set it up with a filter to mine all the ores out from under here. Of course, I've got to grab those ores first. But whenever we come back next episode, I will have those, and I will probably already be processing them, assuming that processing them is not insane. And yeah, we'll be ready to move on and do the next thing. But I think next episode we're actually going to do some base moving and stuff. So do me a favor, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub down below. If you enjoyed it, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time. Y'all take it easy.